Yo, it's your boy Martinez and
Emily, or as he likes to call it, Amelia. Emilia.
A with the A at the end.
Okay. We're gonna do a Q&A today.
Mm-hmm.
Couples Q&A.
So let me ask you if I may. What does it feel like when you hold me?
Warmth. It feels like I'm at home. It feels comforting. I feel protected. I haven't felt like you're my safe spot when I'm in your arms.
For me, it feels as though like I found a life partner. I found somebody that I can really like hold on to for the rest of my life. It's like a safe zone, you know what I mean? Somebody I could go to anytime I'm feeling down about anything, because she knows the ins and outs of me, you know what I mean? So for me, I would say that, you know what I mean? Like, feels like heaven to me.
When did you first realize you loved me?
When did I first realize? Liked or loved?
Either one, because they're both there.
Cause it's a different.
Well, then explain both. When did you first realize you liked me, and when did you first realize you loved me?
So we was at a football game, right? Back in high school. I already graduated but she was still in high school. And I pulled up to the game, with the homies, like dudes always do, pull up with the homies and shit. And I seen Shorty or whatever. And she was with her friends or whatever. So, we just posted up, cooling or whatever. She tried to walk past me. I was like, nah. Because she knew I knew, you know what I mean? And, like, I had to pull her in close and everything like that. And I was just like, nah, this is somebody I could rock with for real. I started feeling her. But then when I first realized that I loved her, bro, is when she stuck around after like 2 relationships I was in, and she never lost feelings for me ever at any point. You know what I mean? And she still was like supporting me with everything and never judged me. And like that's when I knew that I loved her. But then, few months later, lost my grandma, and her and her family was just there and was just consoling me. Now you would think that that's just compassion that she's showing you. Nah, she showed me real love. She showed me love that I never got in any other relationship at all. So you gotta hold on to that shit for sure.
Now me, from the moment I met him, he said 2 words to me, and there was complete connection. I knew I had to be with him.
Tell him what I said.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna tell you the situation real quick. I mean, long story short with this.
Someone kicked someone's dog, and I went up to my friend's table, who was friends with him, and I'm explaining her the situation. He turns around and says,
what I said to her was, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't know the exact wording, but what I said to her was, you don't need to be treated like that at all. You know what I mean? You are a young lady. You should be treated with respect. And I turned my black ass right back around. Don't you know?
The reason why I don't remember what he said is because I was so infatuated with how he looked and the connection. I just fell in love with him. For 7 years, I've been in love with him. It's going to be 8 this year.
Yeah. And her psycho ass made a comment to our
Friend.
past friend,
yeah.
Acquaintance now, because we don't talk to her anymore. Shout out to her. But she said, "Yo, you know that girl that came up to the table before?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, she like you." The first thing that came to my mind was like, I could be a serial killer. She don't even know me.
I didn't care. I just fell in love with him. I found out his whole schedule,
She waited outside of my
Because
classroom,
I wanted
bro.
a hug. I just wanted a hug. I acted like I wasn't even standing there waiting. I would walk down the hall, come back. I knew which way he was coming. And I was like, ooh, can I get a hug? And
Like, she really wasted her free education that she was given in her classes just to come say hi to me. I must be I must be special.
You are.
Whatever.
I didn't even know who you were. And I was like, I had to be with him.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, if we got married someday, where would you want to take me on a honeymoon?
Easy. Either Disney World or Disney Hawaii Island.
Oh. I would like to take you to Cancun, Mexico.
Really?
Either that or Cabo. You know, just how romantic it is. And the resort, the beautiful view, the skyline, everything, like the beach. Just walking on it. We watched a movie, right? It was a Christmas movie. I forgot the name of the Christmas movie. It was when Shorty and like that dude.
Oh, what the hell was his name?
But whatever, it was a Christmas movie, and they both, he moved away or whatever. Long story short, they met back on an island that they went to when they was kids, and it just when I watched that movie around Christmas time, it just brought back all of like the memories of where I would like to take her if her and I ever got married. Well, when we get married, I'm sorry, because I'm looking at her face right now. She's crazy, but that's the type of like environment I would like to put her in for sure.
If I had to move away really far, would you come with me?
Fuck no. Yeah, no, I would. It wouldn't be immediately. I would have to make some arrangements here to make sure everything's straight at home. I would also have to make sure that everything that I'm actually able to do over there is actually would be solidified, because I wouldn't want to just move away and just be mooching off of you. I've never been that type of person, never would be that type of person. So I would say that.
I understand.
So if I was to move far, far away, would you come?
Fuck yeah.
Would that mean that you would put your dreams on hold?
No, I'd figure out a way that I can make my dreams happen with you.
Okay, fair enough. If I had to move, wow, I'm sorry, pardon us for a second. How did you feel when we were apart?
Horrible. I cried every day and every night. I knew I wanted him. I wanted to show up at his house. I wanted to sit outside his door. I almost texted him almost every day. I was heartbroken. You were all that I could think about and want.
For me, I felt empty. I did, because not only was she a love interest of mine, but she was a good friend. I mean, we used to sit there. I mean, let me tell you something right now. Like, she never talked in person ever with me, very little, but during texting, bro, she was like the most talkative person. I mean, paragraphs on. If I had my old phone, bro, I would show y'all. I mean, paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs. So all in all, I missed that. Like, I missed it a lot. You know what I mean? So I would say it was quiet and it was dry. You know what I mean? So that's what I would go with.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I do believe in love at first sight. I believe that if you actually find somebody that you could really, see yourself with at that very moment, just based off their personality, take a leap of faith. You know what I mean? And just go for it. Because you never know. I mean, it could backfire on you, or it could be the best thing that has ever happened to you. And
I feel like either way. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. It's okay.
It's a lesson. Because whether it backfires, then you can learn from that mistake and move on and
But you never know unless you take that risk.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind, guys.
And obviously I do, because I fell in love with him, right? I didn't even know who he was.
Didn't know me at all.
At all.
Awkward. Could have been a serial killer. Told you that. Did you think we were soulmates?
Do you think yours?
I'm gonna put a spin on it. When you first met me, did you think that we was gonna be soulmates?
Obviously. I knew it. I had that connection. I had that feeling. Our souls, like, connected. I just knew he was the one.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't see. I'm the type, like, I want to get to know you first, cause again, that goes back to the question that we just asked before. Like, do you believe in love at first sight? You kind of gotta get to know that person. You know what I mean? And I do believe that she's my soulmate. I do. Everything about her just presents that to me. I have love, support. But whether she believes it or not, she actually guides me in many situations. She's like the reason in my head. Like, when I want to I want to say go off the deep end, but do something, she's like the voice of reason in my mind not to do it. So she's actually the reason why I am more calmer than what I used to be. Not saying I used to be like a wild boy, because kind of was, but she kind of came along and actually kind of changed that. So and just everything that she actually presents to me means a lot. You rocking with that? Yeah. All right, cool.
Everything happens for a reason. Why do you think we met?
I believe that it's like she stated before that she had a couple bad experiences with some people, and me being the level-headed person that I am, I believe that it was meant for her to come up to the table and actually talk to a previous acquaintance of both of ours. And I feel like it was meant for me to turn around and just kind of give her the quick sentence of words of wisdom to let her know that, listen, you are a woman in this world, and I'm a personal. I believe this, that a woman is a gem that should be protected forever and should never be, trashed at all. So I feel like that. I feel like that. For sure.
Me, well, it's kind of a touchy subject, but my grandfather died, and he was my best friend in the whole wide world. And literally 2 weeks later, something just brought me to that table, and when I met him, I just fell in love. And he became my best friend and my soulmate.
Pardon me, this necklace is kind of fucked up. What was your very first impression of me when you first saw me?
Love, soulmate, connection. He was hot. I was like, I needed to talk to him. I needed to, get to know him. I needed his number.
How long did it take you to get my number?
I don't think it was that long. Because we would talk on Facebook a lot. And then eventually you gave me your number. Facebook Messenger.
Wow.
Yeah. What was your first impression?
Well, when I first spotted her, it was at her orientation, like her freshman orientation. And it was funny because she kind of stood out of everybody. Not because of what it's funny. It's not because of what she was wearing, but it was what she was wearing, but it wasn't that made her stand out. But I knew who she was because I met her years prior. And it was when I seen her again, I was like, oh shit. But my first impression of her when I first got to know her, yo, she's fucking dope. And she's cute as hell. Yo, she got braces before, bro. And never dated a girl with braces. So she was my very first one. But as you can see, she ain't got braces no more. But nah, she was cute as fuck though. And she was really down to earth for sure.
We don't need to answer that one because we pretty much did. It says, do you remember the day we met? So, yeah, it was at the cafeteria.
November 2012.
What was the first thing that you noticed about me that made you feel attracted?
Your soul, your energy, how compassionate you are, how genuine, mainly how genuine you are, how you always had the tendency of putting people before you, and I'm the same exact way. You know what I mean? Like I have a tendency, and even now, and that's probably my downfall. I have a tendency of being compassionate about other people that I probably shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't at all. But nonetheless, you always showed how great your heart was. Like it don't matter how good a girl looks to me, how good you look, at all. It's all about what's on the inside of you, like how big your heart is. That's what makes me attracted to her, for sure.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Just you. You just turned around and I just fell in love. It was everything about you. Your energy, your voice, your eyes, your nose, your clothes, your hair, everything.
No, like
and how genuine you were, you didn't even know me.
Don't gas me up like this,
I'm
man.
not.
Come on, man.
You were just so cute. You were hot. I really wanted to know you. You were like the best thing to me, and I didn't even know you.
Let them know what you call me now. What you call me now? What am I? What am I handsome?
You are handsome. You're sweet face. You love bugs.
I'm zaddy too.
You're zaddy.
I'm zaddy too. Yes. How would you describe our first kiss?
Sweet. It was very sweet.
And where was our first kiss?
In the parking lot at Chipotle. In the backseat of his brother's car.
Chipotle. You know what? Fuck the backseat of my brother's car. It was at Chipotle, man. Chipotle. Yo, that was, you know what I mean? That was everything. And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna sit here and try to act like, I wasn't scared. No, like, I was a little scared, you know what I mean? I was a little scared because I didn't know what to expect. You know what I mean? So, but actually, it was everything I actually imagined it to be. It was beautiful, and it was beautiful. That's the word I'm gonna go with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. At what point did you decide that you wanted us to be official?
From the minute I met you. I wanted to be with him that day. There is no question. I loved him. I didn't even know him. And I wanted to be,
Loved?
I still love you.
Past tense? Oh my God,
then,
my heart.
Now, forever.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Macaulay Culkin.
Then, now, forever. But yeah.
Why? Nah, when she bought me, bro, let me tell you something right now. See, this is how I know this is real. Because what girl this is for my fellas out here, for real. Shout out to all my guys out there. What girl that buys you an Xbox One? You just came back in shorty life, bro. She bought this up for me for Christmas, bro. For Christmas. Mind you, I just got out of a relationship months prior. She bought me an Xbox One, not knowing if I was coming back or not. She had this shit planned the whole time. But when did I hit you up? It was like November or something?
October.
Even better, bruh. So she been plotting this for 2 months, bruh. But that's not the reason why I wanted to make it official. I wanted to make it official because of the amount of love that she showed me and how much she actually showed that I never left her mind, even though I was in 2 relationships. Let's make something clear. I wasn't in 2 relationships at the same time. It was space
time
between.
Apart.
Yeah, because I want to make that clear because it sounded crazy coming out of my mouth for a second.
It was time apart. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Cool. I'm happy that you're not smiling because it was. Had to make that clear. I was in 2 separate relationships, and she didn't know if I really was going to come back because we had a falling out, a disagreement about certain things that is obviously irrelevant now because we're together now. And I don't like to dwell on shit in the past. But I wanted to make it official with her because she always was around, and she showed the same love for me for all these years. Mind you, this was what, 2016, end of 2016, and like I known her for 4 years prior to that, and we always had like an off and on. But I knew, I was like, bruh, we gotta just keep this shit official, bruh. Like that's just what it is. I don't see myself with nobody else. So, is there a song that you think of when you think of me?
There's a lot.
So what's your top? Give me your top 3.
All I Ever Need by Austin Mahone.
Okay, alright.
Speechless by Danny Shay.
Alright.
And I have to say 10,000 Hours by Danny Shay featuring Justin Bieber.
I gotta say Unforgettable. By, everybody knows by French Montana, but come on, P&B Rock made it better than that. When he said, I found you, girl, I like being around you. Feel like Kanye, I'm bound to. Shorty, if you down, I'm down to. Like, yo, like her love is like unforgettable. Like, let's say, God forbid it happens. Let's say if her and I stop talking today after this video, her and I stop talking. She left a mark on me that's forever going to be like engraved in me because of the type of love that she has shown me that I don't think I would ever get from anybody else. Like I said, if her and I was like stop talking, we broke up, whatever, I wouldn't be able to get that same love. Like I don't think another girl ever would be able to like reciprocate the same love that she actually gave me. It's not happening. It's not happening. It just wouldn't happen. I mean, not saying I wouldn't be happy with that person, but it wouldn't be what Emily has given me. You know what I mean? So she's unforgettable. She left a mark on me. A nigga couldn't, get rid of. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Why do you love me? Why do you love me?
Because you're genuine. Because you have a kind heart, a beautiful soul. You show me love and passion nobody else has ever shown me. You look what's inside me, not what's on the outside. You care. You're comforting. When I'm sick, you bring me like medicine. I didn't even ask you to bring me stuff. Like you're very thoughtful, and you're very loving, and you have a beautiful soul and a beautiful heart.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. When I was a junior in high school, I would say about 260. I'm under 220 now. I have lost 40 pounds since then. This young lady right here who's currently kissing my shoulder. She loved me no matter how big I was, and she loved me for me. I love her for how real she is, how she said for me how genuine I am. Now she is more genuine than me. She showed patience in situations with me that I don't think I probably would get anywhere else. I love this girl more than life itself because of the support that she showed me. In the past, I'm not going to name names. Like I said, I don't name drop.
Unless you want a shout out.
Nah, fuck that. We ain't doing that. But, of course, we're doing shout outs. But I'm not going to give this person their 15 minutes of fame. I'm not doing it. I didn't get the same support that I thought I was going to get in a relationship. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not tripping about it. But she's shown how much she wants me to succeed in life. I never got that before. I haven't been treated as well as I should have been until I met her. It's just her being her, man. Just how outgoing she is, bro. And I fell for her, bro. I fell for her spirit and how sweet she is, man. And though she has an attitude problem, I wouldn't want to get attitude from nobody else but her. I mean, I'm keep it a bean, bro.
Attitude problem?
come on, man. Do we really gotta broadcast this for real? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is why I know I fucks with her, because she has the most intriguing mind as me. Like, I mean, the craziest thought process. Like, we had a conversation one night about AM and PM. I'm gonna let you explain this.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you explain this.
So, PM, you think of nighttime, you think of sleeping.
Right.
So I think the AM should really be PM, and PM should really be AM.
Okay, but see,
because like PM, you think of being up during the day, correct?
I mean, depends on how you look at it.
PM is nighttime. When you think like you should be asleep. AM is like daytime, morning. Hey, let's be awake. This and that.
Okay, I'm going to explain my whole take on the situation. Are you going to be sleeping at 3 p.m. when it's light out? No, you're not going to be sleeping. So why would you?
No, but I'm just saying, like, PM to me sounds more like a nighttime thing, and AM to me sounds like more of like a daytime, morning.
So why is it at 3 a.m. it's dark out?
I don't know, because it's supposed to be 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But you think of morning, you think of being up.
So what you're saying at 3 a.m. it's supposed to be light out?
Yeah.
No, that's not
why they should switch it.
But understand, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because then that means that it's going to be light all day around.
No.
Okay, the sun is not built to be out this long. It's not built.
No, what I'm saying is they should just switch. The sun could be out as long as it normally is. They should just switch the title from AM and PM.
So, you saying that
while we're sleeping it should be PM, while we're awake it should be AM.
But at 3 a.m. you are asleep.
No, I'm not.
Well, your ass ain't asleep because I got to be up at 5:30 in the morning. So.
Mind you, I'm still awake when he gets up.
I mean, not as of late, no.
No.
As of late, no.
I mean, no, I wake up when you wake up.
Right. So, but that's my whole thing, because at 3 a.m., you are going to be asleep. Most people should be asleep at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, well, we're going to say this for another time.
Yo, listen. I can go on and on.
I know, we're going to say this for another video.
I could go on and on about this.
This is supposed to be our Q&A.
Q&A. Turn it to a whole debate that I won.
No, you didn't. But anyways, like and subscribe down below.
Like I said, I'm Martinez.
I'm Emily.
And thank you for watching. And like she said, like, subscribe, and comment on our page.
Bye.